A 66-year-old man pushes his physical limits to honor a fallen hero this Memorial Day weekend. His story at 11. It's a 23-mile swim down the Columbia River to honor a Marine Corps captain he met 40 years ago. A local man takes on the Portland Pentathlon to honor his old Marine Corps friend and all the other American men and women who wear the uniform. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 11. I'm Ken Body. Ken Zell was up before sunrise today to take part in an endurance event he hasn't tried since the first time he did it 40 years ago this weekend. Cor Harlan brings us a Memorial Day tribute with an interview you'll see only on 6.
Well, Ken, this is quite a day for this man. Ken Zell was opposed to the Vietnam War, but in 1973 he met a Marine Corps captain named Alan Jones, who he would share a friendship with for a lifetime. Jones died back in 1990. Now Zell, at age 66, takes up the Portland Pentathlon, a day-long Marine Corps test of endurance in honor of his old friend. It is shortly after 5:30 Sunday morning. Ken Zell is riding his bike from northeast Portland, 40 miles east to Beacon Rock in the Columbia River Gorge.
Ready for the swim.
By 8 o'clock, with morning chill still in the air, Zell arrives at Beacon Rock, takes a few minutes to get his swimsuit on, and then plunges into the chilly water of the Columbia River for a 23-mile swim downriver to Chinook Landing in Fairview. He's doing it 40 years after the first time he did it to honor his friend, the Marine Corps captain.
Here's to Captain Jones.
Marine Captain Alan Jones came in first, an hour and 12 minutes ahead of everybody else. And I'm doing this today in honor of him.
As he swam down the river, Zell tells us he reminded himself he can have the day off Monday. And at 66 years of age, he's also reminded the mental endurance this event requires is more demanding at times than the physical endurance.
You have to keep your head straight. You have to stay in it. Something will go wrong, or it just gets tough, and you start to think it won't get right again, but it does. It comes around, and you keep going.
Zell says time in the water is among the hardest parts of the pentathlon, but through it all, he kept his mind focused on what really drove him to do this in the first place.
I kept invoking Captain Alan Jones. You're with me in spirit. You press me forward. So he was an amazing guy.
And to wrap it all up, Zell got out of the water in Fairview, ran 13 miles, and did about 1,000 sit-ups and finished with some weightlifting.
Finished.
Oh my God.
Pretty good feat for 66 years old. You see a guy like this, you hear about him, you ask him what's his key for living a long life. What's Ken's advice for the rest of us? How often should you exercise, for instance? He gets that question a lot. Ken quotes football great Rayford Johnson, who said, "Every day you eat is the days you should exercise," just about every day. And Ken says about 20 minutes of brisk walking every day, believe it or not, qualifies as getting enough exercise. Good story. Ken?
Yeah, that's a great story on this Memorial Day. Thanks, Cor.